Carmen. Lovely to see you again.
Thank you.
As I said in the previous episode, this summer we really decided to dig deeper into the Stoics, and I came back with another quote by Epictetus, which I'm looking forward to hear your opinion about it. And the quote says, "Throw out your conceited opinions, for it is impossible for a person to begin to learn what he thinks he already knows." Could you please translate this beautiful quote as you know how to do it?
So you see the reaction that comes to my mind, it's amazing because immediately, obviously, what I like to react on the spot, which is probably on the subconscious level, but then is deep down, and let's say that subconscious knows better, right? And the reaction that I have is that when discussing with my clients, my opinion is that everybody needs coaching. The only question is on what exactly. You see, so it's coming back to Epictetus, who said that we have to learn, and the way to get into the learning is by recognizing then we don't know yet, and therefore we have to start from that position, let's call it of humility, where we don't know, and then we acquire the knowledge in order to then to go for other opinions. So this is exactly what's happening in coaching. And I think that in one of our previous episodes, we discussed about the best thing to approach concrete realities through a theory, right? So here we are kind of getting closer to that aspect, which is that you have to learn, and then by learning, you can create another reality for yourself. You create another opinion. Now, the condition to go for that other opinion, which is probably at the end of your reflection, is first of all to throw away the conceited opinions, right? The ones that's old, entrenched opinions, and then to admit that there is another point of view.
Make space.
Right? Yes. And then in that sense, you know, what I'm saying to my clients in coaching is that if I can do something for you, the first thing, well, I hope that I could do more than one, but if there is one thing that I could do for you is to change your perspective on the reality, right? So that change of perspective means already that you throw away your conceited perception, your old perception, or not that old because you still have it, but the perception that it's unique, you came with that in the coaching session. And then I confront you in that opinion. And from that moment on, we can construct. Obviously, I will bring some theory, I will bring some personal experience, I will bring a lot of the situation of the reality of my clients, and then we construct something new. And then, because the client accepts that he does not know, he goes through this process of learning, and hopefully by the end of it, we come out with something better, still responding to his needs. So we are talking about like a spiral. It's kind of coming back, but it's not coming back on the same place, right? So it's coming back at another level. And so that is why, obviously, in coaching, we call it co-construction, co-creation. So that image of the spiral coming back in his reality, but at another level of the comprehension perspective. And so I would think the response to what Epictetus was saying, that we have first to throw out, to accept that we don't know, and then we move, hopefully, through with another theory, through another perspective on the reality.
A new, fresh perspective. Who doesn't need a fresh perspective on things nowadays?
That is.
Thank you very much, Carmen. So refreshing to hear from you
Thank you.
next Monday.
And see you next Monday.
See you next Monday, Carmen.